of shite. It's alright. I can manage that.
You're gonna need to sit forward from there, otherwise.
We'd do more, but just turns to jazz after that. It's like and then just completely changes genre into some like.
I went for metal.
That wasn't metal.
I was doing the bass line. That's the bass line in every metal song ever.
If anything, it's the drums. It's a, like with the double bass.
Or a double bass like the orchestral and stuff.
Yeah, proper metal. How you doing anyway, man?
I'm good, man. Tired as well, but otherwise good.
What have you got to be tired about?
I'm lazy.
I do fuck all.
I work sometimes hard. I work hard at looking busy.
I thought you were just going to leave it there and say I work sometimes.
I work hard at looking as if I'm busy.
So you're like an expert in skiving then?
It's not skiving. I don't skive. I'm always doing something.
What, like a hipster's never a hipster?
I may have a lot of fag breaks in a day.
That is skiving, mate.
But I'm doing paperwork as I have a fag. I'm doing work that I could do in the office, but I do it outside having a fag.
If anything, that's just prioritising your workload.
Exactly. I'm
just management, that.
It's efficient time management.
Yeah, you want to be a manager.
No, I don't.
No, you do, yeah.
I don't.
Be a manager.
I'd get paid a little bit more and have to care a lot more.
Things.
No, because if you're a manager, all the time I spend trying to look busy, I'd actually have to be being busy.
Oh, yeah. That's what the extra money's for. They don't just give it you for nothing.
Exactly.
Just to know I'm really enthusiastic. Can I have some extra money? Yeah, sure. Keep being enthusiastic, though.
But I only want to work 3 days a week. And care.
I just want to work weekends, innit?
I want to care on a scale of like 1 to 10. I want to care at about a 1.3. And that's like my commitment.
It's too much for you.
2.
It's like 2. That's like
too
many fucks.
Yeah. 2 is too many fucks. There are some points in time where I might even go as far as putting out like an effort level on a 4 or 5.
I've got flow charts of effort, but I couldn't be bothered doing them.
For every minute I spend working at like a 4 or a 5, I take it back in times just walking around pretending I've lost something.
Where did I put her? Where is it?
Yeah,
now?
if you walk around with a look on your face as if like you've just lost something and like you can't remember, I've just put it down. And the thing is, it's always essential for this task that I'm about to do right now, and without it, I just can't do anything. So I've got to find it. It's got to be found.
To be honest, mate, it does sound like you are a master at skiving. You even got to the point where you've got cop-outs to managers. Like, what are you doing? I'm just looking for my ruler. I really need my ruler because if I get these measurements wrong, then we're all fucked.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just measuring these apples.
I've lost my pen. I left my pen somewhere. I need to find my pen because I've got some stuff to write down.
I've got it.
I've got 3 more.
He was in a war. He's dead now.
I've got 3 more pens in my pocket, but I need this one because this one's blue and everyone else is.
That's a pretty good one. Just go around purposefully with like a red pen. I'll just be like, I've never got a pen. I've never got what I need. I'll have to go and find one. There's never any black pens around there because you've binned them all.
I just steal pens. If I need another pen, I just steal a pen.
Well, nobody really pays for office supplies at work, do they? No matter where you work, even if you work in a chippy, you'd be taking the little tiny pens that people have nicked from Argos and brought them in. You'd be like, oh, just take that. Yeah, he's left it on side, dickhead. Takes my fox, I'm taking his pen.
So what have you been up to?
Busy, you know.
Yeah, man.
Counting stuff. Putting stuff in other stuff's places. Counting where I'm putting the stuff in places. Stuff!
I was going to say something.
Man. Stop riding
me.
me.
Cry. Counting things. things that you used to own that are no longer in your house.
That is cold. That is a low blow.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't deliver it from stud still. Right, I had to like soften you into it with like something, but it's pretty nasty. If I just came with that out of nowhere, you'd have been like,
that was just personal.
"That's
as
deep,
well,
man. That's deep."
I'm here on business, and you're just bringing up like my personal life. This is
about personal life.
I suppose, yeah, we're not exactly fake out here. Oh, speaking of that,
fake,
you really, really, really want to buy some Coca-Cola. It is the shit.
I was gonna go from a good segue there. From speaking of fake, you told me something about some bitch from the only way is
I had
Essex.
a Coke there, and it's just not. It's gone. Can't even properly advertise. I'm not gonna get paid for this, man.
No, man, that's not how you do. That's also not how you do product placement.
You have to actually clear it up with them first instead of just showing cans to a camera going, oh, look at this.
Yeah. It's just, it would be something like that, just casually sat in the background. And you'd be like, yeah. So, we're just having fun. You'll like this, though. Space cake?
How long's it been there?
4 days.
We'll get them to like tweet in. Willie won't you? Willie eat
There's
the
no one
space
watching.
Oh my god! Why is that like glass? What is wrong with you? Ah! What is wrong with you? Why am I still eating it? Oh! I might feel dry. It's like eating sand. Fucking hell.
Tastes good though, right?
Maybe in half an hour.
Do you want the rest of it? I'm sure we should put it back and get someone else with it.
Get you again next week when you forgot about it. Make sure you finish that. Don't let it go to waste.
So basically, what happened was, you know that mate of mine you met? It might taste faintly of perfume as well. Having been in like
That smells.
having been in my aftershave bottle for half a week.
If I got cravings, I'll have the rest.
It's like that. So I made those brownies.
You seen Half Baked? You seen the guy in that?
I don't watch films.
No, oh, it's good. There's
think
got a guy in
that-
it who's like a massive, massive stoner. He's just like, yeah, man. Like everywhere he goes as well. He's just like, you could sell your body to his mate who gets put in prison. And he's just like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Then I'll be able to get out, won't I? And he's like, great, man, I'll see you soon. Sorry, that was completely unrelated, but I thought you should know.
I made the rookie error when I made those brownies of listening to my mate. So, it's that lad you met one time, the big one.
Why?
The night he came around and I handed you a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, yeah, the
Like
guy
what?
who does like teaspoons of cocaine. Just like,
He calls them shovels, and this isn't really the place.
oh, yeah, that's the shit, right? Save that for later.
So he calls them shovels, and this isn't really the place to be talking about it. But yeah, he came around.
Let's get quiet, intimate.
So he came around.
He came round.
I'm gonna hit you.
He's gonna hit him.
I'm gonna hit you.
He's gonna hit me. Anyway, yeah, this guy come round.
And for whatever, having been a chef for 3 years, I know when the fucking brownies ready. And he was like, "Oh no, they're not quite ready then, so put them in for 5 minutes more." And that's why they're hard as fuck. And I'm sorry that
That's
it
why your
damaged
teeth are
things.
broke.
Yeah. I also made it like a week and a half ago.
You said 4 days.
No, I said it had been in there for 4 days.
You prick.
I answered your question.
Might as well finish it now, aren't I? If I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. You're just gonna be high as fuck, man.
From a biscuit?
A biscuit loaded with cannabis.
Nah. Nah, that can't. Nah. Nah, to be honest, yeah, I've seen like a couple of videos online of people just having them like brownies and then they're like completely gone.
It's a different.
And you
it's a
think,
different
how
chemical.
much do they put in it?
It's a different chemical. That's why. It's because it goes through your
We're
liver.
going to learn something now.
Not much. Because it goes through your liver, it's transmogrified into a different chemical. That's not the real word. Don't look that surprised and shocked by the word I used. I made it up.
It's just something you read on the back of a shampoo bottle taking a shit in it.
No.
Transmogrify. Yeah, I'm going to use that in a sentence and see if I can pass it off.
No. I just made it up.
No. Anti-obesity. That's one that I've memorized. That's the one that I've got.
Isopropylate.
Ooh.
Sodium.
Propane
Whoa.
isotope.
It doesn't say propane.
Nah, I was just double bluffing you, seeing if I could make another one up within the game of make some shit up.
Never mind. They always say aqua. It just means water. Why not just say water? I suppose it takes less characters to put aqua.
That, and then they've got to put like oxygen and hydrogen
No, if you just put
and another hydrogen.
good draw it.
Just start doing drawings in an ingredient bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winner.
Just a long list of like little doodles.
That'd be funny though. You go
Also-
to the supermarket, pick up a bottle, and you're like, right, I'm allergic to erythromycin. It's just got a 5-year-old scribbling on it. This doesn't help me in any way. So, what have you heard recently? What's the word? Mockingbird.
There was a plane crash.
Yeah, it went in a mountain, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm surprised you heard about this. It only happened last week.
Well, yeah, it's pretty recent for me actually. My mate was like, "Yo, have you heard about that plane going into a mountain?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Where you at now?" And
Imagine that though.
that's about it.
Imagine that you're just on a plane and the co-pilot just decides like, do you know what we're gonna do now? Crash.
Wasn't it? No, actually, I did hear some things. Wasn't it hijacked?
No.
It
Don't
wasn't.
make it up, right? Do you want me to tell you what happened?
Well, I heard it was hijacked by somebody that was, well, maybe not hijacked. It might have been the co-pilot
Just
actually.
a co-pilot.
Anyway, mega depression, blah blah blah. Bit of a mental case. Not been seeing his doctor, somewhere or other. Flew a plane into a mountain. Is that right?
Yeah, the captain went for a piss and that guy locked him out and then just like kind of
I'm just going for a piss. Watch this for a minute, won't you? Yeah, all right.
yeah, pretty much. And there's like a
psychopath.
yeah, but just imagine you're on a plane, you're flying over some mountains, and all of a sudden it just kind of goes.
You just like you're drinking your drink, and all of a sudden it just goes out of the front of your cup.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What are you gonna do? They don't give you parachutes; they give you a fucking life jacket. So you're gonna stand up, probably fall because you're at a pretty steep angle, right? Manage to climb up to alongside an emergency exit, rip it open, and you're pulled out, holding onto your fucking life jacket. That if you pull it 10 feet from the ground, yeah, still, that's all you're gonna do.
Impact.
Although, if you're on a plane that's doing this, yeah,
Yeah.
do you chance it out the door?
Apparently, you can't open the door from the amount of pressure that's on the door.
Give it a fucking bash though, don't you?
Well, yeah, you don't just sit there and go, well, I've heard you can't do that, so I'm not going to try.
So-
I'm not looking a dick before I die.
If you're on a plane that's doing that, do you try for the door just because, like, you know, fuck it, I'm in charge that way? Or is that just me being mental?
I don't know, man, because I probably do the same thing. I'll probably run for the door. I'd be like making a ladder out of the people, just like climbing up and like a runga ladder, and then I get to the top to find that I've opened the wrong fucking thing and a slide's come out.
I honestly thought the slide will come out of all of them, right?
Yeah, but knowing my look, it's
going the
coming
wrong way.
inside the plane. It'd just be like, shh, less air for you to breathe.
No, it's just going the wrong way, right? It's going that way. If you can get on that slide and manage to stay on it, all you're going to do is hit the back of the plane.
I managed to get out. I didn't make it.
But I honestly thought you were going to say you were trying to make a ladder. That, like, you can plonk into the ground and then climb down. So I thought, like, you know.
The plane's going down. I'm just there with straws trying to make a makeshift ladder. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna get up here once this is done. I'm getting out of this bitch.
Then you're about 100 feet off the ground. You reach out, jump out onto your struts, and all that happens is they just fold in the middle.
I should have done them the other way. They'd be stronger.
Lots of little triangles.
Yeah, like that stuff that they made houses out of. You know what straws? No, is it straws? Bottles. In Africa, they're making lots of like shanty houses. What they do is to get like either a sheet of metal or a big piece of like corrugated card, whatever, and then they'll get loads and loads of bottles, and then they'll like
corrugated iron.
I don't know what I mean. Let's not draw attention to that.
No. If you say corrugated card, you mean fucking reinforced paper. If you say corrugated iron,
I don't know what they're working with.
Maybe have you not seen this, or are you just making it up?
Like, I'm just making it up. Just trying to get some views, you know. I've got no fans. No, seriously, though, making these houses like super green and stuff like that. Some people cover it with shit, like actual like poo. Just like pat it down, and then it's like solid, like good enough to live in. All right. Yeah. No, it's got all these like either pieces of metal, probably pieces of metal. I mean, why not?
It's a house.
Why not? Corrugated pieces of metal, and then in between they'll get like loads and loads of say like 2-liter Coke bottles, and then they'll just cut the middle bits out of it, but just get the whole thing, and they'll just stack them all up, like in like make a wall out of them, just get them all packed in, and it's supposedly
insulation.
Yeah, it works very well as insulation because of all the trapped air, but also it's a really good way to recycle a lot of bottles into someone's house.
I'm assuming most of those bottles end up there because we throw them there.
Yeah, man. Pretty much. We'd use like trees and bricks. That they were like, we'll just use what we can get.
We do send like boatloads
bottles
of rubbish to countries like Ghana.
Yeah, man.
Disgusting.
Apparently, sizes of cities in one goes and stuff like that, which to me sounds pretty hard to do. How do you move a city full of trash?
In a big boat.
Or is it them like massive ones that like hang about across the North Sea?
Yeah, bigger than that one.
Bigger than that.
Bigger than that massive boat. This is a boat that can hold like a city's worth of shit.
Did you ever see that boat? The world's biggest boat.
Which one? There's a new biggest boat like every year.
Is there?
Yeah, man. I watch really boring TV programs. I don't watch films very much, but I do have like shit on in the background.
I'm going to mention it now. You're going to be like, here's the name, and this is where it circulates. This is what it does.
It normally carries containers. Right? That's normally how the biggest boats work.
I think it's an oil ship carries lots of oil.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, it was at the time the longest boat, and essentially it was if you stood it up, it would be the same size as the Empire State Building, and it was massive. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, wow, if I ever become one of them like eccentric billionaires, I could just buy like an absolutely massive ship, like one the size of a city, just cover it in plant life and like stuff that I like, and then just let the people that I like live there. And I could have my own little mobile island, yeah. I was like, that's like the only legal way. Well, not legal, but realistic way you could probably sort of do it. Just rent one of these massive oil rigs and then just go around the sea.
I saw pictures on the side of a yacht that cost $480 million, and that looks like you could do that on it. It had like 17 bedrooms.
Oh no, this was ridiculous. This shit that I'm talking
about. Oh yeah, mate. If you got an oil tanker, you could build a massive city. You could build.
Have a theme park on it.
You could have a city bigger than the ones in Fallout 3. Right? You know, there's one on a battleship in there, isn't there? Yeah. You'd have a bigger ship than that and an oil rig. But oil tanker.
That was pretty small though. I mean, I remember trying to get inside it. There's like one doorway. Where you go underwater and you're fighting Milox to try and find this crazy scientist sort of dude who's just living in like
the arse end of a ship.
Death conditions, and he's like, I've been here for years, and he's like, what are you doing here, mate? Just get some sunlight, you know, breathe some air.
You're saying get some sunlight.
I get sunlight.
What, through the office window? You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. Your colour doesn't
Yeah.
say you get much. Nor does
I
mine.
see
but-
sunlight from a distance. But yeah, at least I actually fucking see it instead of hiding in my cave.
You live in a cave, man.
I know I live in a cave, but it's not as wet as that cave. It's mostly dry.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Apart from the damp.
Apart from the damp and the mold and the bits where there's holes. Poverty. It's in the UK.
You live in poverty.
I
Tell us
know,
about poverty.
I know, that's what I'm trying to. Should we talk about poverty? Please pledge £2 a month so Luan can just eat. Stop looking at me.
Oh.
Look at that.
Well, no, because if I look at that, then I'm going to sit here to get the microphone in my shot, right? As in, not in my shot. That's not what I meant. But if I sit looking at the screen, then my voice won't go to the microphone unless I'm sat here.
Reach for it. Reach for it, man.
No, because then I'll be sat right next to you.
Sorry, you got a beef sitting next to me.
It's not like people, mate.
Just a bit of a misanthrope, you know.
Misanthrope.
Misanthrope.
No.
I say it how I want to. I don't care. I don't care whether you've been to university or whether you've read a dictionary 3 fucking
I've
times.
not read a dictionary. I just know
Yeah,
what
right,
words are.
Whatever. What's congeniality mean?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Funny enough, I very nearly looked it up last night.
What? See, this is what I mean. I don't go reading through no dictionaries. Oh, but last night actually I nearly
Yeah.
got a word that you were taking the piss out of me with.
Yeah, it was. My mum was watching some bullshit program. I think it was like Real Housewives of Atlanta, and
They've done one of Cheshire. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, they do not live here.
Those
Seriously.
girls have AIDS. We don't live in Cheshire. We live in Lancashire.
You live in Cheshire. This is Cheshire, isn't it?
No, still Ashton.
All right. You're still right on the borderline. Then.
Yeah, yeah. It's about. It's probably about 600 meters that way to be in.
I was Aiden's mum. Aiden lives with his mum.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, no, I just like to just can't all be me, can we?
I wouldn't want to be you.
Not
rather-
many people do.
I'd rather, like, my mum goes away for work like twice a month
Oh, it's his first time I've met her.
for like
I've
a
known you
week
for
at a time. I would rather have this massive house be mine with the free heating, right?
It's not free, man. It just gets paid for.
Free for me. I pay 30 quid a month, 30 quid a week to live here. £30 a week. I know, man. Aren't you jealous?
Oh, yeah. Can I live here with you?
All the food. There's always food in the cupboard.
Can I be Can I be like surrogate brother?
And yeah, it's always warm and it's massive.
Wonder if I could put myself up for adoption.
You're a bit old. No one would want to adopt you because
No.
you're in your 20s.
So that's the best age to adopt.
Well, it would be if you didn't intend to be financially dependent on these people.
I've got lots of skills, lots of attributes, my personality is great. Pay for me. No, but seriously, you can still get adopted at my age. Did you know it's big in Japan?
I did not.
Wait, the more you know. So yeah, in Japan, it's like quite popular for people to adopt like men more than children. Yeah, there was a statistic saying something like 5% of the people adopted in Japan are under 18 or 16, something like that. The rest are all adults.
What?
Yeah.
You're telling me 95% of adoptions in Japan?
I'm not, but
No,
that's
you
what I
are.
was
You are.
told.
With unless you're backing this up, you're making that claim. Unless you've got like, according to an article in Reuters, then you're making that claim.
Would you like me to back it up then?
I'd love for you to back this up, mate.
Hold up. Yeah, so basically the reason for this is, you know, respect, honor, namesake, big thing in Japan, especially surname. So what people have been doing for hundreds of years is, say you're the owner of Nissan, and you've got a son who's going to inherit the business, but you want the business to carry on. And sorry, I'm interrupting you.
I'm looking up your outrageous claim, mate. Carry on talking about it.
So yeah, so you run a business. You've got a son. He's next in line, but he's a bit of a dipshit. So you don't want to give the business to him. What you would do is you would adopt, say like a 28-year-old man who's been to uni, got all these super grades and everything, and you'll essentially make him part of your family. And then when it is your turn to step down from your business, you would pass it on to this child that you have adopted, so that you can keep all of the custom and stuff like that
Shit.
that they like to have.
Validated.
Validated. Is it 95% as
It's
well?
not 95%.
What's the percentage?
The highest it's ever been is 98. Last year's was 91.
Not just a pretty face.
Not even a pretty face, but some
you.
outrageous stories that back up with a quick Google search.
I could tell you the story about my favourite story in the world, which is the story about how the man slapped a bear. But that's a long story, so maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
Yeah. That you wouldn't believe me anyway.
I didn't believe you on the last one, but it checked out.
No one ever does in my stories, man. It's like bullshit.
Well, that's why you should come with like facts. Because what you're doing is you're basically sat there going, I don't have facts to back this up, right? But
aliens exist.
But my Uncle Steve was on the moon last week, and he was saying that there's bare aliens up there. And then I said, can I speak to your Uncle Steve? And you go, I've got his phone number. And then just carry on talking about like the aliens. It's like, no, look, give me his phone number and let me speak to this geezer. And I'm just going to leave
you. Ring her up, he's called Pedro.
Yeah. Yeah, right, fella, what did you do last week? And if he says, oh, not much really, I stayed at home and watched some football, then I call bullshit. But if I say, what did you do last week? And he leads with, oh, mate, well, then I'm probably going to buy into your bullshit.
See, I ain't got no reason to lie. 9 times out of 10, this is the case. You'll be like, nah, you're full of shit, you. And then someone will pop up and go, oh, no, yeah, that's true. Like, for example, the bear story. I had the piss taken out of me royally by all of my workmates. About 10 people just sat laughing at me like, this is bullshit. So I went home, ended up talking to my mate who told me the story, looked up the details, managed to find it. I was like, have you got like a page or something I can show these peeps? And they were like, yeah, of course I have. I was like, all right. Told it me like a year ago. Brings up this page, shows it me. I'm now like that. I go in next day, work, showing everyone like, wrong, right.
It's hard to believe no one on the workforce enjoys your company. If you're running around, like, oh, remember that
wrong, right.
Remember that thing I was talking about yesterday? Well, it turns out I was right and you were wrong, you bellend.
Oh, Wikipedia. Yeah, I don't actually do that. I think I've only ever done it for that story just because I got the piss taken out of me so much. Any other time though, it's like, nah, that ain't true. I'm like, whatever, don't believe me. You're not going to die tomorrow because of it.
Unless it's like, you have cancer. And my Uncle Steve that was on the moon last week just said he came up with a cure for cancer.
Speaking of cancer, dogs can smell cancer.
Bullshit.
See?
I've heard it before.
Another perfect
No, hang on a second. Actual urban legend. It's not a new one. It's not something I've not heard before. I'm saying that is bullshit. I'm not calling bullshit on what you're saying. I'm telling you that it is bullshit.
Okay.
There's been some tests where some dogs have pointed at some tumours, but it's no more than like you'd expect from random background noise. Yeah? If you actually do that test over and over again, no, of course they can't.
Basically, you're forcing it for results. But no, there's been more recent cases that have come purely from people that like live on their own. Basically, old people. Old people have got the dogs and stuff, and they've been like, "Oh, it's been scratching at my leg," or "Oh, it's been acting weird every time I breathe on it," stuff like that. And then they'll go, "Sorry to tell you, you've got cancer." And then they're making all this blah 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 blah. But anyway, yeah, the thing that was most interesting about it was that I found was they can smell like tumors like around your body, and they'll tend to fixate upon it a little bit especially if they've got nothing better to do other than sit there sniffing your cancerous tumour. And the other thing is like if you go to the toilet and you've got a bladder thingy, they'll sort of like hang around your toilet a bit, just sort of like something's not right in there. But the one that I found most interesting was if you have lung cancer, they can smell it on your breath. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
That they might be hearing.
Hmm?
Dogs have a massively greater hearing range than us. They might actually be hearing you wheezing on some level.
No, it's the smell. They can smell something in your breath that has like a distinctive smell. Basically, they pick up on something like 500,000 more smells than we do, and it basically paints their world. You can't sleep there, mate. All right,
I'm trying not to.
all right. Come on, buck
Get
up.
off me, man.
Come on, come on,
Yeah,
come
no.
on, come on, come on.
Stop it.
Come on.
I don't like being touched at the best of times, especially not when I'm trying not to fall asleep. What really worries me is like the amount of times one of us has been talking and even that one little green light hasn't flashed. And that little green light says, I'm picking up audio.
Don't worry about it, man.
I'm not worried about it. It's just something that I'm concerned about in the present moment.
That's worrying. Concerns, worries. That's the same thing.
It is, but like worrying about it implies that after this is over, I'm still gonna care. But
I'm not gonna sleep tonight because
I'm gonna sleep like 15 minutes after you've left, mate.
sounds good.
And then Shona's gonna turn up and like ruin it. But otherwise, good.
I'm gonna have to sit up, pretend to give a fuck about our life.
Just not a whole life per se, just today. I'm really not gonna care about the things that happened at work today. I go to work and don't care about the things that happen at my work that day. I actively try to avoid giving a fuck about things outside of my life that I choose not to care about. And you know,
Basic non-conformist in any way possible.
it's not that I want to be a
Such
non-conformist. I just don't care for your bullshit. Not you in particular, right?
I won't take offense.
I actually love arguing against your bullshit. But most of the bullshit the world throws at me, I don't care for.
Why do you think I live in a cave? It's not because I like the cold. Well, actually, no, I do like the cold. I sleep better. Did you know?
I sleep better in the cold. I have to have a window open, otherwise I wake up like, oh, this is minging.
I get like seasonal insomnia. So whenever it's between like April and up to August, I'm just not really sleeper. But anyway, the colder it is in your bedroom when you're sleeping, makes you more prone to have nightmares.
Cool.
That's right.
I had some weird dreams this morning, man. Like,
I
I had a
dream much
proper
whenever-
lazy day. I got in from work last night. Got in for about 7. I was asleep by 8:30. I slept through till 9 o'clock 8:30 this morning. Got up, had something to eat, had a brew, went back to bed, got out of bed at noon. Had some trippy dreams in that bit just after breakfast. It was mint.
Anything specific or just?
Not that I'm going to talk about on air. No.
Oh right, okay. This morning I had a nice boner. It was like a good couple of inches, like more than usual.
I'd have just left it at that. It's like 3, maybe 3.5 inches.
It was like 3.5 inches. I was like, wait, you'll half that.
See, like when you said I had a good boner, though, I was thinking like
I was just being generic, just like you, just like some dreams.
no,
I had some toast yesterday.
I had a good boner. It was really, really good. It was really, really aimed at Korean porn. Like
I had a flavour of boner.
yeah, that good old fashioned Korean wank.
All I'm getting it off to is Afro-Caribbean booty shaking. Yeah. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Not the weirdest, sorry, the best. What's the best dream you've ever had?
I'm not going to talk about that either because that was the one that I had this afternoon. It was fucked up. It was mint.
Even though you just can't remember any of the other ones.
No, there's only one other dream I really remember. There was one about snowboarding once where me and all my friends jumped off a cliff. Like snowboarding.
Nice.
Like
Like SSX style.
SSX meets Suicide Squad. Because like we all kind of snowboarded to the edge of the cliff and then stopped. And then one by one, everyone jumped off in front of me. Yeah.
Got my wingsuit in my backpack, you know.
But I figured that because everyone else had jumped off, that like it was obviously not that far, and I'd be able to make it. And then I just fell and fell and fell and fell and fell.
I ended up in limbo trying to get a bus home.
And I just woke up.
I think the best one I ever had was we ended up getting some of these trips. I was about 17, something like that. And my mate, he had some of them, and he turned around and was like, "Oh, just before you go to sleep, have another one. You have crazy dreams. Like proper lucid as well, you know, the ones where you feel everything and like you're in control of it a little bit, like you can choose what happens next. Rarely happen."
I can tell you how to lucid dream, or no, I can tell you what you can use as a test to see if you're dreaming. Read something.
Read something?
Yeah. If you read something in a dream,
yeah,
and then look away, and then look again, the words have changed.
Huh.
Every time you look at something that you expect to see text in, your brain just throws some words on it, right?
Just sort of fills in the
So
blanks.
if you're in a restaurant and you go to look at a menu, it can just have a list of dates and phone numbers.
It's just a
stuff.
TV guide.
Yeah. And then you look away and you look back, and now it's just got like an actual menu.
That's a good way. My way of telling whether or not I'm in a dream is I try and punch something. Because whenever I have dreams, I usually get, like the pulled punches where you go to punch them and it's just like, but you're giving it all your strength, and it's like, you can just feel fish just rubbing against his face, just like, But do you get that?
No.
You don't get that? Well, my mate does, and some of you probably get that as well. It's like whenever you have a dream and you're in a fight, and like you're having a fight, you're getting hit, you can feel the hits, and then you go to punch them, and it's just sort of like your arms are on elastic bands and they don't go out as fast as you want them to, and it just feels like you're constantly like going like that while getting bad. It's not nice, but anyway.
I don't often have dreams that involve fighting, to be honest, mate.
Oh, I have horrible dreams. Me, I'm always getting tortured or chased or kidnapped.
Yeah, we went through that last time you were here.
Oh yeah, with the triangular shaped shotgun, and like there was like a triangle, and this girl's like insides that had just been blown away, and they were like, "Oh yeah, go and see if you can save her." And I was like, "Oh, you're right," just holding on to intestines and stuff. It was men.
This is dark as fuck, man. This isn't happy.
Yeah. Also, I was picking up my teeth as well from when they'd like put chisels to like not just all of my teeth. What they'd done is.
I meant, let's stop talking about it.
It's a bad time. I need therapy.
All right,
I
you
need
do.
I agree. Counseling now.
I agree, right? And YouTube isn't the place for it.
It's not. It's more you.
All right.
I'm not just gonna sit here and then wait for like 4 days for comments or something. Just like, please help me.
Some guy will be like, kill yourself.
There'll be a lot of guys like, kill yourself.
No, there won't.
Some
There's not going to be a
trolls on
lot
the
of guys
internet.
seeing this, man.
You never know. One day, when you've got an important position and you've got things to worry about.
Do you mean after the incident?
Anyway, yeah.
I've got a friend who I'm fairly certain is trying to radicalize me.
In what way?
As in, make me into a terrorist way.
So giving you like pocket money at the weekends and
No,
stuff.
no.
It's just
but
like, yeah, go and buy some fireworks for that. Start you off small.
But no, not quite that. But he asks
Just
questions
tenner, come get some sparklers.
and then gives me advice as to how to like perpetrate incidents. And like, I've got a plan for the incident now. Are you in?
Depends, what is it?
No, it's big.
It's big. It's big, so big. It's on YouTube.
Of course, I'm not going to sit here and discuss tactics and stuff on the internet.
Nah.
But after the incident, this might get watched. It's currently, now that I've said this a lot, because I said the word radicalized and terrorism, I'm now happy that someone somewhere in an office in Washington at the NSA is watching this stream live. No, mate, if you don't believe that they're buzzwords for someone on the internet to start watching this, and that guy is now so pissed off.
Just getting all the way through it. Well, oh, it's false alarm shit. I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, no. I reckon he only watched for a few seconds because he got here and was like, "But these guys are white."
These aren't a terrorist threat at all. There's nothing Eastern at all about them. Dum dum dum. So yeah, anyway.
Ho ho ho! Brown giants. Oh, I should have changed the word giants.
Racist. So yeah, super dream was we were taking these trips. I had one just before bed, and he said he was having like lucid dreams and stuff. So I was like, cool. I had one of them in time. I'll have this whatever you want to call it, and I go to sleep. And then I end up like waking up, and I'm in like the forest. You played Titanfall, haven't you? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
There's an expansion pack where it's full of massive trees, a bit like Avatar, the film, where all the trees are just really tall and you can sort of like jump from tree to tree, just like the actual base of it, not like the branches or anything. Anyway, I was just like jumping from tree to tree like a ninja, and I could feel everything. It was awesome. I was like jumping through, and I could do like little ninja magic and stuff like that. And I come across like some damsels in distress, and it was like they were like in a horse and carriage and stuff. Yeah, and they had like big frilly dresses and everything, and they were like getting held up by these robbers and stuff. And I just went over and went, "What do you think you're doing, you?" And it was like, "Oh, you can't stop us. There's like 7 of us," and just like Dragon Ball Z them, just no problem. And then like picked up one of these girls and was like, "I'll get you to Tesco," and started like jumping from tree to tree. Saved the day, man.
Because everyone knows that in a crisis you need to go to Tesco.
That was just a random example, but the point was I saved the day. Yeah, it was a good dream. Can't remember all of it, but bits I do remember. I was like, "What? Jumping from tree to tree, shrunken fireball." It's great. Do you know what it feels like to throw a fireball?
No.
No, you don't. Bet you do, though.
Better do what?
Bet you do want to know what it feels like to throw a fireball.
Okay, but I didn't say that I didn't.
Well,
So
yeah. I'm not making
words made no
assumptions there.
sense.
I'm not making assumptions there.
Of course you are. To say I bet that you do is an assumption. And you meant
Bet
that
that you would
making an
want to
assertion.
like do fireballs. You wouldn't want to do fireballs. That's an assumption.
Sounds dangerous.
Sounds. Everyone can do fireballs. Yeah. that
Also,
would be it.
fireball sounds like a shot.
Oh, really?
Maybe you should just drink less.
Probably. If anything, to me, it sounds like one of them little.
Atomic fireball sweets.
Yep. There you go. See, that was the second one. Oh, you can go to sleep, look at you.
I know, man.
Oh,
We got ready to wrap this shit up, so I'm totally falling asleep here.
suppose we'll have to. You don't want to see what happens next. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all again real soon.
Bye.
Oh, shall I do it then?
I thought you'd got up to do it, you bellend.
Nah.
Bye bye.
Bullshit.